So today we're talking about people who only show luxury on their pages, and I I'm low-key jealous of them. So I think it probably calls for me just giving a disclaimer before, and I don't mean to offend anybody when I'm just talking about these kind of things. I just like having topics to talk about, and this is the topic I came up with. So yeah, I mean, what can I say about people who only show luxury on their pages now? It's it makes you, well, apart from being jealous, it makes you think oh well, how can I be a content creator if I don't have luxury, or if I don't have a mic and these kind of things. And it makes you think, what can I do to become better, but also how can I close the gap between me and these people within the same amount of time that they do, because most of these people, they're young like me, they're 18, 26, all sorts of young ages, and they are millionaires and that kind of thing. And it makes you wonder, how am I not there yet? Well, but at the same time you have to take accountability for yourself, because you didn't actually do the put in the work that they put in, or get into sales, or get into entrepreneurship and all sorts of things like that. So it's both, it's like a double-edged sword. You feel it, but at the same time you don't feel it. Is that, I think that's the wrong usage of the term double-edged sword, but we're still going with it. So yeah, I find myself often jealous of people who come from money, people who have what I am working towards already. It's always it doesn't even, they don't have to be born with money, but they just have to already have achieved their goals. And that makes me really jealous, because I'm what about them is so special? And usually it's not about being special, it's about just putting in the work, or just being lucky or something like that. But I always attribute it to being special. I always think it's like a divine thing that makes them better than me. You know what I mean? God just likes them more, and that's why they got through. It doesn't have to be. I never attribute it to just these people are just more fortunate for reasons that don't have to do with God, or doesn't have to do with faith, or doesn't have to do with that. But yeah, I'm a big person when it comes to faith. I have to convince myself to stop believing in faith very often, because I always think that it's either I'm destined to do something, or there's no chance and there's no reason I should be working towards it. And I always have to tell myself no, actually it's not about being destined, it's about just putting in the effort to get where you want to go. But it's quite hard to convince myself of these things when I don't know, I'm I'm just a pessimist, low key. But I'm improving. I can definitely see myself improving as I do this challenge where I post once a day. So yeah, I mean that's those are my thoughts, and I'm doing my thing and thinking as I usually do. So yeah, that's just about it. I mean, what do you think about people who have luxury on their page, they have a house and that kind of thing already? I wish I had a house. Bro, I really wish I already lived somewhere else. As soon as I turned 18, I literally promised myself that I was gonna move out at 18, but I don't think that is viable anymore. But I'm still gonna try my best. I'm still gonna try my best. So yeah, those are my thoughts, for real. It's it's self, okay? That's just who it is. So yeah.